Something unusual happened today, and most people didn't even notice it. Cameras were rolling, headlines were already written, but behind the scenes, one quiet move changed the entire narrative. This wasn't announced officially, it wasn't explained clearly, and that's exactly why it matters. Sources say this moment involved Donald Trump, and what followed has raised serious questions across political circles. Why did the tone suddenly change? Why did certain visuals disappear from the mainstream coverage? Analysts believe this was not accidental. It was strategic. And if that's true, then what you're about to hear next connects dots no one is talking about. Stay with us, because the real story starts now. Breaking news coming in at this hour. The United States woke up today to a political shockwave that no strategist, no insider, and no former president believed would ever become real. For the first time in modern American history, a former president of the United States has been formally arrested, following a decisive legal move at the highest level of the judiciary. Just hours ago, the Supreme Court delivered a ruling so brief, so cold, and so final, that it instantly erased years of delay tactics, appeals, and legal maneuvering. 2 words changed everything. Petition denied. With that decision, the final legal shield protecting Donald Trump collapsed. Within moments, lower court orders were reactivated. Federal authority was restored, and law enforcement moved in. Sources confirmed that Trump was taken into custody after the court cleared the path for immediate enforcement of pending criminal proceedings. For years, Trump's legal strategy followed one simple rule: delay everything, appeal every ruling, stretch the clock, turn time itself into protection. That strategy ended today. The Supreme Court refused to hear his appeal, effectively confirming that no former president is immune from criminal accountability. Legal experts say this ruling triggered an automatic chain reaction. Investigators regained full authority. Prosecutors moved forward without restriction. Judges resumed jurisdiction instantly. There was no grace period, no administrative pause, no warning window. The system snapped back to life at full speed. Inside Trump's inner circle, sources describe absolute shock. Advisors reportedly believed the court would intervene at the last moment. They were wrong. The justices chose institutional integrity over political loyalty. As the reality set in, panic followed. Attorneys now admit there are no remaining filings, no emergency motions, no delays left to request. The road has ended. This arrest doesn't just mark a legal moment. It marks a historic turning point. For the first time, the message is unmistakable. Power does not grant permanent protection. Political fallout is already spreading across Washington. Lawmakers who once hid behind the phrase, "Let the appeals process play out," now have nowhere left to stand. Donors are pulling back, campaign finances are under strain, and party leaders are scrambling to respond. Trump now faces a future that includes courtroom appearances, jury selection, and potentially sentencing, not rallies. Legal analysts warned this case could move rapidly, placing a former commander-in-chief inside a federal courtroom during an election year. The symbolism is unprecedented. A man who once stood above the system now stands inside it. America has entered uncharted territory, and tonight, one thing is clear. This is no longer politics. This is law, and the law has arrived.